All right, we are back on the Go Explore Granbury podcast. I'm your host, Mickey Sheeran, and I am really excited to be joined here this afternoon by Diane Hedges and Josh Winters, and we're going to be talking all about Granbury Wine Walk, one of the favorite times of the entire year here in Granbury.
Yes.
So thank you guys for being with us.
Glad to be here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Well, it's, and I say that halfway in jest, but really and truly, it is, Wine Walk has become one of the most well-attended events, I guess maybe second only to maybe the 4th of July. I mean, it's just a heavily attended event in Granbury. So tell us a little bit about, for those who may be listening or watching that may not be familiar with what Wine Walk is, tell them what they can expect to find.
Go ahead, Diane, you take it.
Well, people come down, and we've got 20 wineries from around the state of Texas that will be sprinkled throughout the downtown area, along with some vendors and music and food, all sorts of amazing things. And you can get a ticket, and then you can taste wine from those from the wineries that are going to be down here. Hence the word Wine Walk. And it is a magical 2 days down here, where the downtown area just turns into a special wine area.
Nice. So you've got 20 plus wineries from all over the state of Texas, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Most of them are Texas.
Yes, all Texas.
All of them are Texas wineries. Yeah. And they're set up in not all in one location, but kind of scattered,
in little clusters.
Right.
Yeah, scattered throughout.
Yes.
But they're all within an easy walking distance of the downtown area, Granbury Square.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's one of the things I liked about the Wine Walk too, is that it's not like an assembly line of just wine tastings. You're not just going right down the line.
Right.
You're actually spending time with the person who made the wine, and they're telling you about it, and then you can have a few tastes of their wine, and then you go on to the next wine. You're not just going down and like, this is one. It's not one right after another. It's truly a tasting of wines. It's not just to like see how many you can try in 3 hours. You know, you're going there, getting to experience like what the winemaker's wanting you to know.
Right.
It is
and you're getting to visit with the winemaker right there on the spot and everything. That is really, really cool. And and then of course there's plenty of food. There's food vendors, food trucks, and then of course the great restaurants that are always here on the Granbury Square. Lots of food to eat. Will there be other types of vendors that people can shop that will be around?
Yes, there'll be art and cheese and different things like that, all fairly wine related,
right?
So that it'll just adds to the experiance.
Fantastic.
Yes.
So give us an idea of where, what some of the wineries are that you can think of that will be here for Wine Walk that weekend.
Well, we will be here.
Right.
Let's start with the obvious.
Divine Wine, of course.
Yes. Bull Lion. They're here on the square also. Barron's Creek. Pemberton. Yes. Firelight. I remember them because I went to high school with them.
Yeah.
OG Cellars. Yes. And there's
4R Ranch.
4R, yes.
Los Pinos. Goodness gracious, as we go down the list.
So really kind of just the who's who of Texas wine.
Right.
So we've got a new one that's joining us for the first time, Stone Trough from Cleburne.
Yep.
Okay.
Will be here.
Nice.
A lot of them are members of the Cross Timbers Wine Trail.
Okay.
So that's where a lot of the wineries come from. Yep.
And in the Wine Walk, actually, I know it actually kicks off Thursday, the VIP event.
Yes.
And are there still tickets available for the VIP event, or is that a?
There are.
Okay.
There are a few tickets available. So if somebody wants to do it, I would say get them today. They will. Because you have to order them online.
Right.
And they will turn off online ticket sales probably tonight.
Okay.
So both regular Wine Walk and VIP tickets. And the VIP tickets include tickets to the regular Wine Walk.
Okay. Yeah. Now, what is you mentioned a regular Wine Walk ticket. What does that if I were to go and buy a regular wine walk ticket, what does that get me?
That gets you a commemorative glass and then 20 tasting tickets that you can use at any winery you like.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, great.
And the VIP is going to be 9 wines.
10 wines
10
and
wines.
9 chefs
Yes.
Okay. Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And where's the VIP event going to be held?
out at La Bella Luna.
Oh,
Yes.
wonderful
Yeah.
venue.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, and as far as the event itself, not the VIP event, but the actual wine walk, it kicks off on Friday, correct?
Yes.
And then it's all day Saturday.
Yes.
11 to 8 both days.
Okay, 11 to 8 both days. All right, fantastic. But nothing on Sunday. It all wraps up on
Saturday night, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a concert Friday night
Okay.
starting about 8. So there's lots of, and there'll be music throughout the day.
Right. And the concert, is that like a street dance? Is that what
It's going to be out here in the courthouse on the
Okay.
stage.
Okay, so just right
but
here
it'll be a
across
big area.
the street? Okay. All right. Fantastic.
There's one at the Square Plaza also, right?
There's stuff there, but the big street there's music there.
Okay,
So
great.
there's a
Right.
bigger band, I
Yeah.
guess, on Friday night.
Right.
Yeah, perfect.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
Fantastic. So just everything that makes a great weekend. You've got wine, you've got great food, you've got music, and it sounds like it's going to be fantastic
Yes.
weather. And so I want to encourage everybody that's listening and watching. Come out to Granbury this weekend and just experience the Granbury Wine Walk. I know there are other places, other communities that have they have wine walks, but honestly, I've never seen anyone do it as well as what Granbury does it. So tell us a little bit about who is there an organization that puts on the wine walk? Who's kind of the moving force behind that?
Granbury Wine Walk is its own organization, and it's got a lot of different members. Alex, I don't know Alex's last name.
Alex Burns,
Yes.
and she's with Cross Timbers Wine Trail as well, and they are very integral into this event.
And I'm sure Alex then is running around like her hair is on fire right now.
Yes, yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Since this is Tuesday, we're recording this on Tuesday afternoon before the VIP event on Thursday night. So I'm sure she is just maniacal right now.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can imagine. Wine, food, and music. There's a lot of logistics that go with all three of those. So.
But it always comes together, and it always ends up
does.
being perfect. So
Right.
we enjoy that. We just sip and stroll around the square.
Yeah.
Like not much can go wrong when you do that.
Absolutely, yeah. And so as far as the wine itself, you get your ticket and you have the choice of which
wineries you go
which
to.
wineries
Yes.
that
Yes.
you go to.
Yeah.
And it literally is just like the name says.
Right.
It's a wine walk.
And it's the cool thing about the wine walk too is they have a thing called the wine warehouse. So it's always great to buy wine when you're at these festivals, but then you have to carry it around with you all day.
Right.
And so we have a wine warehouse at the Granbury Wine Walk, and it. So you'll get like a coupon, and then at the end of the day, you just go pick up all your wine from one spot.
Oh.
From all the different
How
wineries. So
convenient is that?
very, very convenient. Really,
Yeah.
I think it's a really cool thing that the wine walk has always done, and but you can still most of them you can still take with you if you want it at the booth also.
Right.
But it's just real nice and easy to,
Yeah.
you kind of collect your coupons all day, pay the wineries, then you just go pick it up at the end of the day, and you've got all your wine to take with you. So then you can, and even if you're like, 20 tastings, that's a lot. You can come Friday and Saturday. They don't
Right.
have to all be
So
done
it's
on one
Right,
day.
you don't have to
Actually
use
gonna
them
be
all.
my
Yeah.
next question.
Yeah.
So if you buy a ticket on Friday, it's a 2-day ticket.
Absolutely. Yep.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah, because for somebody, for some people, 20 tastings, they might have to get a hotel room. Right. Because we always want to make sure we encourage people to, drink responsibly
Well, that's right.
and don't drink and
Yes.
drive. But yeah, so that's a great idea to make it a 2-day ticket
Yes.
and make it good for Friday and Saturday. You have any idea of what number of people typically show up for? I mean, I know it's a lot, but that's not very quantitative.
Usually ticket sales are between 4,000 and 5,000 people.
Wow.
And then you have people, that are just in town also.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that are here and they didn't know the wine walk was going on.
Right.
And, so yeah, I would say at least 4,500, 5,000 people.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, it's, as I said, it's a wonderful event, and it's one of the top events in Granbury all year long. So, guys, thank y'all. Is there anything else that you can think of, that information that maybe we need to know?
Tell your friends about it.
Tell your friends about it.
Yeah.
Wear comfortable clothes and shoes. You are going to be walking.
Yeah.
And be
Right.
prepared for, this is Texas.
Right.
Be prepared for all types of weather.
Anything from sleet and rain to 100-degree temperatures.
Right.
It
Right.
could be anything.
Right.
But I think the weather reports, at least as of right now, sound like it's going to be great.
They look great.
So it's going to be a perfect weekend for that type of activities, to being outside and
Yep.
just walking around drinking wine.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't think of anything better
Yep.
than that.
And it's not 100 degrees right now.
Right.
This is good for us in
No,
Texas.
it's
Exactly.
absolutely, it's absolutely good. And for those that may be coming down, obviously all of this is situated in the downtown area. But the Visit Granbury has the Granbury trolley system that's working, and you can jump online to visitgranbury.com, and they have a map on there of the routes for the Granbury trolley, so you can park at dozens of places all around Granbury and catch the trolley into the downtown
Yes.
area without having to come into downtown and fight for traffic,
Right.
for parking. So
Yes.
that's such a wonderful service that Visit Granbury provides for people coming
Yes.
into town and everything.
Right, and they also have a list of all of the bed and breakfasts in the hotels and things like that if they need lodging for anything.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Because there's always great places to stay.
Oh, yeah.
Always. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, all right. Well, Diane, Josh, thank you guys so much for being with us. And of course, we'll link. I know the Granbury Wine Walk has a social media presence
Yes.
and everything. We'll link all of the information about the Granbury Wine Walk in the description of this episode, so people can find it and click on it after they listen to the episode. So
All right.
thanks again for being with us, and we look forward to a great weekend.
Yeah. Hope
We
to
do
see y'all
too.
all this
Yes.
weekend.
Thanks for having us.
Fantastic. All right.
All right.
Well, we will be right back on the Go Explore Granbury podcast.